Okay, so envisioning the future. I was driving back from Washington, D.C., and I said that I want to envision having youth ventures at ASU. And I didn't know that ASU, Ashoka, was going to name ASU as one of the 10 change-making schools. So the 3 points: how can you make a youth a social entrepreneur? And there's money, of course, and that motivates everyone. Ashoka is a hub of entrepreneurs, social entrepreneurs that actually have the opportunity for youth to dream it and do it in this challenge. So my challenge was to take about 150 youth, along with some other people, to Camp Let in Maryland. And we had, it was our final organization for them to bring their ventures together. So what is Youth Ventures? Youth Ventures is a program that's youth-led. And people like yourselves, college students, faculty, staff, and students, I would love for you to be able to promote Youth Ventures by becoming an ally. So what did I do to motivate my youth in D.C.? I was coming from Arizona. Didn't know anything about D.C. So a nice quote from Dead Prez: what would you rather have, Alexis or justice? Maybe the teens wanted Alexis. They were inspiring to do that. But I told them about my dream. And my dream was to build a stage for the youth to have a voice, but a global voice. And how to do that? Through the internet. So we created, need I say more, a teen internet radio show. And we had people from the community that can come in and show them how to create and become entrepreneurs. Then I asked them, what are you passionate about? Most of the time when students go to school, they want to go for the majors that make a lot of money, but you may hate that. So I want to know what your passion. Okay, it's a quick story. I'm walking from the metro, and I see this group of young men, and they're smoking, and they're selling, unfortunately, but they respect me. So they'll put their cigarettes and say, hey, Miss M, how you doing? So I knew that they loved music, so I started a band with them. That was a dream, and they were able to lead it. Whitney Sweetwine she was the lead one for the band, and she wanted to change the image of young inner city girls to a positive image, and that was important to me as well. She had the opportunity of working, and we sent her to the White House to work with our vice president, and it was a great experience, and she was able to communicate about Destiny Dance and fashion for girls. And in the same household, which is great, she has a little brother, maybe about a year or so later, ERWIN Sweetwine. Very dapper. This is a picture of him at Morehouse. I had him when he was a junior in high school, graduated top of the class, and I had the opportunity of writing an exceptional letter of recommendation, and he is a Gates Millennium Scholar. And he too, we sent him to the White House, and he was able to work with Michelle Obama as a correspondent and tackle conquering obesity for Premier Fitness at our club. So, Will and RINITA, I love all of my students, and I keep in contact with them through social media, but they love what I love, which is poetry and photography. So I was like, all right, well, if you love that, how are we going to be able to get your passions out without Miss M doing it for you? So they thought, well, we would like to be able to solve community problems and have a platform for teens, but through the arts. Great. What do you need? So I went out, found some volunteers, and we were able to get them some cameras, and we went out into the community. Now, this young lady, she's very dear to me, as they all are, but she's our former D.C. youth mayor, a go-getter, change maker, no doubt. We were at the 2009 Youth Venture Summit, where they're able to go and present all of their ventures and connect globally with other people and other youth. So I wanted to know what her passion, which I kind of already knew. She was running D.C., the youth. And I love to be able to help her, so she came up with Overton Leaders. In this picture, you may recognize that young lady in the middle. My hair is a bit different. And those are my sons. They're a bit older now, 17 and 12. And we're passionate about being a hub for social entrepreneurs, and mainly youth. So we created, my son loves music, and my other son loves creating things with Legos. Not that there's Legos on there, but we wanted to create a hub for all youth to connect in. And how do we do it? Virtually, of course. So branding young entrepreneurs for tomorrow's issues or problems, or to create something better. And we had the opportunity of going to Boston. inner city youth in Washington, D.C., Southeast, had an opportunity to sit at, in Harvard at workshops and to talk about their ventures and what they wanted to do, and that was very important to me. So envisioning the future for youth, all youth, give them the opportunity to create and become an ally. Thank you.